Welcome back to our video blog for the Oklahoma Institute for Child Advocacy. I'm Joe Dorman, CEO of OICA. This week we want to recognize the good work done by lawmakers at the state capitol this year. Each year, OICA does a report card looking at the work done by state representatives and state senators on the bills that they consider at the Capitol. We were very pleased that 73 lawmakers filed legislation that was considered pro-child. And on the bills that we scored, we looked at 25 different pieces of legislation that worked their way through the system. Of those, we had several perfect scores. In fact, we had 6 perfect scores in the House and 2 in the Senate. Those were Senator Christy Gillespie, a Republican from Broken Arrow, Senator Dave Rader, a Republican from Tulsa, Senator Aaron Reinhart, a Republican from Jenks, Representative Danny Sterling, Republican from Tecumseh, and Representative Preston Stinson, a Republican from Edmond. 2 additional valedictorians are Speaker Kyle Hilbert and Speaker pro tempore Anthony Moore. Lawmakers of the Year were selected for their overall work on key issues, and those include Senator Brenda Stanley, a Republican from Midwest City, Senator Dave Rader, a Republican from Tulsa, Senator Julia Kurt, a Democrat from Oklahoma City, House Speaker pro tem Anthony Moore, Republican from Clinton, Representative Nick Archer, a Republican from Elk City, and Representative Suzanne Schreiber, a Democrat from Tulsa. I also want to thank our freshman lawmakers of the year. By freshmen, that means individuals who are serving in their very first session. The first year of the legislative session, we recognize those incoming members. It's their first time at the Capitol. In the second year of the legislature, we recognize those termed out members. And so for this year, I want to thank Emily Geis, a Republican from Oklahoma City, Ron Stewart, a Democrat from Tulsa, Christy Gillespie, a Republican from Broken Arrow, and Senator Nikki Nice, a Democrat from Oklahoma City. Those were our 4 freshman lawmakers of the year. Of those lawmakers that received perfect scores, we were certainly appreciative of their work. To dig into it a little bit deeper, we had 20 lawmakers that scored better than 100, and we had 62 lawmakers that scored a B or better, so 80 or better on their scorecard. Of all of this work that was done by the legislature, I consider this one of the most successful sessions since I've been at OICA for the 9 years that I've been working with the organization. We had legislation that ranged from a bill that outlawed the use of corporal punishment on children with special needs. We saw efforts to increase opportunities for additional time off for maternity leave. We saw a legislation that was brought back around a second time that allows for the state to go into facilities and investigate issues involving children who are placed in a facility by the state to ensure that they are kept safely and out of harm's way. So through the work that was done, we certainly are very, very thankful for the lawmakers for what they did. Additionally, I want to thank the 2 appropriations chairs, Chuck Hall and Trey Caldwell, for the work that they did on the budget and certainly moving forward with the Pediatric Heart Hospital. That's going to do tremendous things for healthcare in Oklahoma. Go onto our website, oica.org, and take a look at the release and see where your lawmaker scored. And I would reach out to them and ask them to be supportive of children's issues as they come into the 2026 session. Together, we can work to make sure the lives of children are that much better in Oklahoma. But it takes that outreach from you and me both to make certain that these lawmakers understand the issues that are important. Thank you for watching this, and we'll see you next week.